Yo, what up? Back again. Somebody asked me to make a video about communication. So I'm obviously going to put my own spin on that and talk about communication in relationships. What is good communication? What do people think of when they think of communication? Maybe what they should start thinking about. So the big thing for me is when people say communication, they're usually talking about problems. Like, make sure you tell your partner when you're pissed off and blah, blah, blah. But like, they don't talk about any kind of positive communication, being kind, being respectful, complimenting your partner. Nothing like that. When people think of communication, they're fucking talking about arguments. And if that's how you think when you think of communication, you're probably already starting off on the wrong foot. But anyways, I read an article one time that led me to a book that led me to a study in that book. And in that book, I think his name was John Gottman. The guy that did the study was John Gottman. And he talked about bids for attention, right? So on a daily basis, multiple times, your partner makes a bid for your attention. It might be like, hey, look at that. Hey, did you see what I sent you? What do you think about this? They're not really trying to have a long conversation. They're just trying to get your attention for a little bit of time. And in those studies, basically, they could predict if your relationship was going to last based on monitoring you in a lab for a little bit and looking at how you responded to those bids of attention. If the majority of the time you were kind and you responded to those bids of attention, your partner says, hey, look at this. Check this out. Did you see the thing I sent you? And you're like, yeah, whatever. Oh, yeah, I saw that shit. Stupid. Blah, blah. Oh, that's dumb. I don't care about that. Your relationship's not going to last. You know what I'm saying? If the majority of the time you respond to it with kindness, your relationship probably will last because you're fostering a lovely atmosphere where your partner feels comfortable and respects you. Y'all respect each other, and there's no contempt. If every single time I try to get your attention, you don't pay attention to me or you respond to it with some kind of fire, you know what I'm saying? That creates contempt, and no relationship's not going to last with contempt. Okay, so you don't fucking have to like the thing that the person's trying to get you to look at or talk about or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't fuck with anime. If I say, yo, watch this scene real fast, that's 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is watch it and be like, oh yeah, this shit was dope. Pretend like you like it. You know what I'm saying? If I try to get you to watch some animal shit, pretend like you like it. Nobody's telling you gotta fucking get into it as a hobby and watch it 3 hours a day and shit. It's 5 seconds out of your day. I don't give a fuck about butterflies. You know what I'm saying? If you say, hey, that butterfly is pretty, right? I'm going to say, yeah, it's a pretty butterfly. I have no reason to be like, fuck that butterfly. For what? That's going to create contempt. You know what I'm saying? Because I care about my partner, I'm going to care about the stupid little shit that they care about too. Because I care about them. Okay? So, the kindness, the respect, the paying attention to the bids of attention that your partner is making towards you during the day, that's what good communication is. It's about kindness, all right? It's not about expressing your frustration. Yeah, like, that's a small part of communication, but that's not what the fuck you should be thinking about when you think about communication, okay? It's actually not that hard to talk about the shit that makes you angry. Everyone thinks they're like a fucking emotional genius because they're like, yeah, when I get angry, I tell my partner exactly what's going on. Yeah, bro, a lot of people fucking do that, bro. And you just piss your partner off. It's really not that fucking hard. You should continue to do that. You should express when you don't like something. Don't get me wrong. But you can do that with kindness too. You know what I'm saying? And you can give clear, concise explanations. Because that's another thing. I think people underestimate how hard it is to put yourself in someone else's shoes, okay? If you tell me, man, I don't like when there's dishes in the sink, I'm going to be thinking, I don't like a lot of shit. Who fucking cares? I'm not going to fucking clean up every single time I see dishes in the sink. Now, if you say, I don't like dishes in the sink because this thing happened to me when I was a kid and the clutter gives me anxiety and it makes me feel like this. Now I'm like, Oh shit, every time you see dishes in the sink, it makes you feel like that. Okay, well, I don't want the dishes to be in the sink if it's gonna make you feel like that. You know what I'm saying? If you just tell me you don't like some shit, like I said, there's a lot of shit I don't like. You know what I mean? I don't like it when you do this. I don't like it when you do this. But that's not how the world works. But like I said, when you're clear and concise and you tell people the reason that you don't like something, you don't just like nag and go off on them for no reason, that changes everything. Okay? So again, that also stems to me from kindness and respect though. I respect you enough to to let you in on how I feel and not just make you feel like I'm nagging or like I'm just trying to make you feel bad, because it's not about you. Everything's not about you. That's a big thing that people got to get through their head too in a relationship or a friendship or whatever. Okay, so I say relationship, but I really think this shit applies to everything, even in your friendships. Like if your friends are bidding for your attention, which they do, check this out. Watch this video. What you think about this? What you think about me starting this business venture? And you're always like, that shit's dumb. I don't care. Dumb. Not really paying attention. You really think that friendship's gonna continue on? You know what I'm saying? I know y'all know what I'm talking about, because it be motherfuckers on the internet that support your business ventures, your content creation, and your own homies, they just don't care. You try to bring up ideas and shit that you want them to do. Actually, you try to involve your friends. Maybe you might be like, yo, come on my joint, yo, hey, why don't you do this with me? You can help me, blah blah. And they'll be like, yeah, one day, yeah, sure, whatever, bro. Yeah, I'm like, oh damn. Then you got people you don't even know, like, yo, if you need some help with that shit, put me on, I got you, blah blah. That's kindness, that's respect. You know what I'm saying? They might not actually fucking care about your shit like that, but they like you, they respect you, and they want to help you. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, to reel it in, I always say that, let's reel it in. Communication is about kindness and respect, okay? In summation, be clear, be concise when you're communicating your problems. Don't make it about attacking a person. Make it about trying to get them to understand how you feel. And what we're talking about, not problems, and we're just talking about general communication, pay attention. Be kind. Pay attention and be kind, because like I said, those bids for attention, you think you're just ignoring it once, you think you're just ignoring them twice, that shit turns into contempt. If every single time I try to get your attention, I feel like it's negativity, that's going to turn into contempt. And contempt turns into your relationship falling apart. So, do with that information what you will. I'm not a relationship guru. I am not a psychologist, a psychiatrist, or anybody else like that. If your relationship fails because you took my advice, that's your fault. Don't comment on my shit talking about, I took your advice, my relationship fell apart, bro. I don't... I'm gonna delete your shit, I'm gonna block you, and I'm gonna pretend like it never happened, and I'm gonna just be like, yo, I got 100% success rate. Everybody that takes my advice, their relationship is doing great. Don't bring your negativity over here, okay? Kindness and respect. Did you watch my video? Kindness and respect. Don't be commenting on negative shit on my page, okay, bro? Alright, y'all have a nice day. Thank you for watching. As always, comment something if you want to see me do it. If not, I'll see y'all next time.